Welcome to the Animal Adaptations presentation on the Arctic. In this presentation, you will explore the Arctic and investigate some of the animals that live there. You will learn how each animal is adapted or suited to live in this environment. Remember, this area is called the Arctic region. It is located at the very top of the world and includes the North Pole, parts of Russia, Greenland, Europe, Canada, and even Alaska. Welcome to the Arctic. Brrr, it's freezing. Your skin is prickly with goosebumps, and you immediately begin to shiver as your teeth chatter. The land around you is treeless and covered in snow and ice. It is windy and snow is blowing all around you. In the summer, it is light out almost 24 hours a day. In the winter, the opposite happens, and there are weeks when the sun never even rises. Although it is cold here year-round and dangerously cold in the winter, many animals call this place their home. The semi-frozen waters are teeming with fish and marine mammals, and many birds and animals roam the land. In your launch log, circle the words that describe the Arctic. How do you think each of these organisms is adapted to live in this environment? You will click on the organisms shown to learn about how each is adapted. Click on the polar bear to learn more now. Polar bears are found in the Arctic polar caps and surrounding areas. They are large, meat-eating bears. Although most polar bears are born on land, they are largely water animals and spend most of their time in the icy cold waters of the Arctic Ocean. Polar bears have a thick fur coat. Each strand of the polar bear's coat is hollow, like a straw, allowing it to trap air inside. This helps keep the bear warm because it provides a barrier between the bear's warm body and the cold air and water. This also helps the polar bear float easily in water. Polar bears have black skin under their thick coat of fur that helps them soak in the sun's warming rays. The polar bear's fur is white, which helps it blend into its snowy surroundings. When it's hunting for food, the polar bear covers its black nose with its paws so the prey will not see it as easily. Underneath a polar bear's thick fur coat and skin is a thick layer of fat called blubber. This blubber keeps the polar bear from losing heat while swimming in the icy cold water. Draw the polar bear in your launch log. How does the polar bear adapt to this environment? Circle one adaptation on your polar bear picture. How does this adaptation help the polar bear? Write your answer on the lines provided in your launch log. Which category of adaptation does this fall under? Camouflage, protection, food, or locomotion? Check the matching box in your launch log. Click on the Arctic fox to learn more now. The Arctic fox is a small animal that weighs only about 6 to 10 pounds and is only about 1.5 feet tall. During the winter, the Arctic fox's coat turns white to blend into the snowy surroundings. The fur coat is the warmest coat any mammal on Earth has. It is even warmer than the furry coat of polar bears. The Arctic fox also has a bushy tail for added warmth. In the summer, because the snow in the Arctic fox's environment melts, the Arctic fox's coat turns a brownish-gray color to blend into the brownish-gray land that now makes up its surroundings. The position and size of their ears allow Arctic foxes to have excellent hearing. In the winter, they listen carefully to hunt creatures under the snow. Draw the Arctic fox in your launch log. How does the Arctic fox adapt to this environment? Circle one adaptation on your fox picture. How does this adaptation help the fox? Write your answer on the lines provided in your launch log. Which category of adaptation does this fall under? Camouflage, protection, food, or locomotion? Check the matching box in your launch log. Thanks for exploring the Arctic.